Well, hello and welcome to the Wildlife Talk Show. I'm Betty Blue and it's good to see you. We've got a fun show lined up for you today. We've got a special guest, a game and a talk. So sit back and enjoy. Well, everyone, we have a special guest with us today. It is Cowgirl Kelly. Hi, Cowgirl Kelly. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, y'all. Pleasure to be here.
Oh, wow. Well, can you tell us, where are you from?
I am from Kapunter in South Australia, even though I have an American accent.
Wow, that's a funny one. Well, tell us, what do you do?
I am a cow wrangler.
Oh, cow wrangler.
I wrangle cows.
Woohoo! Wow. That sounds like a fun job. Now, Cowgirl Kelly, I've got some questions for you today. Tell me, what would you rather of these two options? Would you rather your hair grow as spaghetti that regrows every night, or would you prefer to sweat maple syrup?
I reckon I'd go with spaghetti hair because I love spaghetti.
Oh, you love spaghetti. Wouldn't it be annoying to have all this spaghetti hair just in the way while you're wrangling your cows?
Nah, I love spaghetti.
Okay, well, that's fair. And I guess, you would never have to buy spaghetti ever again.
That's true.
Oh, good choice. Okay, would you rather find $20 on the ground or find all your missing socks that you've ever lost in your whole life?
Oh, $20 on the ground.
You don't want your missing socks?
Nah, could always buy new ones.
That is
Knit
true.
myself some up.
Yeah, get some nice socks.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sounds comfy. All right, well, I've got one last one for you. Would you rather fight off 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
I'd like to say 100 duck-sized horses, but I think the one duck would be easy to wrangle. So I'll go with the one horse-sized duck.
One horse-sized duck. I guess if there was 100 of those duck-sized horses, that's a lot to keep your eye on and try to manage.
Yeah.
One horse-sized duck, just focus on him. Oh, well, thank you, Cowgirl Kelly. Thank you for being here with us today. And we hope to see you again. Bye for now.
Thank you for having me.
All right, everybody, welcome to a new segment called Pet or Pillow. We've got two contestants to guess. Everyone, please welcome Jackson and Megan. Okay. Now, you'll see, Jackson and Megan, that we have some people on the screen. Now, 4 of these people, in their laps is a pet. And you have to guess which of these people, which of 4 of them have a pet. The other people will have a pillow. Now you can ask them questions to see if you think what you think they have. All right, you can get started.
Okay.
Who should we start with?
I don't know. I was thinking Tiffany. We should start with Tiffany down the bottom right.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Okay.
What sort of animal do you have on your lap?
I have a cat.
You have a cat.
I have a cat.
What size is your cat?
Medium size.
Medium-sized cat. Well, she didn't give us the hair.
So how big is medium? Because I know you have medium coffee cups, and then you could also have a medium car. Or is it a medium-sized pillow? Because I know medium. Maybe we'll have to go back.
I think we've answered that one. Hallie, does your animal or your pet, does it have feathers or does it have fur?
It's got wool.
It's got wool.
Mm.
That's an interesting thought.
Tisha, did you make sure to get water for it if it gets thirsty? Or do you need to go get some for your pet?
I don't need any because I had some before.
Okay.
Oh, so it does drink water? Does it drink water out of like a bowl or does it
Yes.
drinks water out of a bowl?
Is it a big pet or a small pet?
Medium sized.
Medium size.
Oh, all these medium sized pets.
Okay. Riley, is it a comfy pillow?
Pardon?
Is it a comfy pillow?
Not really.
Not
Not really. Why's that?
It's gotten a bit deflated.
It's got a bit deflated. Doesn't feel like a comfy pillow at all.
I think might be a pillow right there.
Especially if it's deflated. Maybe it's an old pillow.
Are they asleep,
Kira, what's the
Kira?
size of you? Pardon?
Oh, are they asleep on your lap, Kira, or is
Yeah.
it sleeping?
Oh, get off your mate, yeah. Is it sleeping?
It's awake.
It's awake. Is it moving around?
No.
It's not moving around, but so it's something.
What's their
that
name?
is sleepy. Good question.
Rex.
I should give my pillow a name, actually. How awesome would that be?
So, what sort of animal do you have on your lap? I can't hear what you say.
It's definitely
Yay.
a cat.
Definitely a
Only
cat.
Only cats in this house allowed.
Nah.
No dogs allowed.
No lizard or a bird or a
Definitely
turtle? I would be up for a
No.
turtle, I reckon.
No.
Maybe
Yeah,
Riley's got a turtle if it's deflated. Definitely a cat. What sort of size cat?
A small one.
Small cat.
What
Mm.
color?
Ginger.
Great.
Alright, so I have a good idea. Everyone who has
Yes.
a pet, put a hand up. Ooh,
Well, that's a
yeah, we've
three.
got two.
Three,
We've got
four.
three. Nearly good,
Alright,
everyone.
well, that's all I need.
You have to make your first guess now. First guess.
Let's guess now.
Well, who has a pillow or a pet? You can guess either way.
I reckon Kira's got a pillow.
Kira, please reveal your pillow or pet.
Ah!
Ah, a pillow pet.
That's one down. That's
One down.
awesome.
So there's still 4 pets out there.
4 pets. Okay. So we're hunting pillows. Who do you think has a pillow?
Oh, kind of think either Letitia or Tiffany.
Yeah, Letitia's not making eye contact.
No. Who's that? Your turn, Jackson. You make a choice.
Letitia, do you have 2 pillows or 1 pillow that you use on your lap right now?
What is that? Sorry.
Like when you sleep, do you have 2 pillows or do you use 1? And like, which one did you choose to sit on your lap?
Do you have a pillow
She has a pet.
or a pet? You can reveal.
Well, what's your guess?
Well, he said
I
pillow.
think she has a pet.
Aw,
Hello.
sort of on your lap.
Is a pet. All right.
Alright.
Where are the other pets?
Yeah, I think
Like,
Sophie has a cat. think
But a small cat? Usually ginger cats can be like, unless she's got like a kitten.
But you've seen Roxy. She's so small.
She's
She
not
never
that
grew.
small. I reckon it should be a medium-sized cat.
So
Oh, there is that. Okay. Sophie has a pillow because a ginger pillow cat.
3.
Hallie has a fluffy, woolly lamb on her lap. Ah, look at him! It's so fluffy. You can't make up something like that.
Good job.
Riley?
I think
reckon-
Riley has a pet.
I reckon Riley would have a pet. I reckon she's in a good spot to have a pet on her lap.
All right, Riley, you can reveal.
Riley, reveal.
Oh,
No
A
way!
pillow pet.
No
She
way!
for sure she had a pet.
Yeah.
So there's 3 pets. So I think we have to find one more.
Did you find one more pet? Oh,
I think so.
shoot. Well, I have a feeling that Tiffany has a fake cat on her lap. If I'm right. Is it a pillow? Yeah! It's not even a fake cat, it's an actual pillow.
Alright. It's 50-50.
50-50 between Rachel and Rach. What do you reckon?
Oh,
Yeah.
my
We
name
haven't
is
even know.
Betty Blue.
Alright, Betty Blue and Rach.
Oh, Betty Blue.
Don't know.
I think Rach has the pet.
Yeah, I can Rach. Because she does have her screen a
Yes.
little bit lower. Oh, what is that?
Is it Kitty?
It's black and it's fluffy.
No, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
Oh,
It's a doggy, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
well
so pretty.
done. Rach has.
Woo.
Oh, you have another pet too. Oh,
Another.
fluffy. Oh, the bunny. It's so cute.
Wow. Is that everybody?
That is everybody.
Well done, Jackson and Megan. You win nothing but congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know you want it.
Hi guys, my name is Brooke and I would love to share with you today. I wanted to ask you first, have any of you ever moved neighborhoods? What about cities or even countries? So when I was growing up, my family moved a lot. You can probably hear in my accent that I was born in the United States. I was born in Florida, then we lived on a boat for the first year and a half in the Caribbean, then back to Florida, then to Oklahoma, this U.S. state just north of Texas, then to Canada for 5 years where my parents were both from, in 3 different houses, and then back to Florida, all before I was 10 years old. In those growing up years of my life, I lived in 9 different houses, went to 6 different schools, in 2 countries and 2 states. Now, that's a lot of change. I hope you haven't had to go through as much as I did. But with each new place, what I learned is that there are different ways of life, different ways of thinking, culture, and even though all the places that I lived spoke English, even there are different accents, different words for things, or even spelling. British English in Canada versus American English, of course. So to really understand a place, what I learned is you really need to live there. You can't just visit. And this is the reason that I believe why when God's messengers, people that we call the prophets from the Old Testament, weren't being listened to by God's people, the people of Israel, God decided to try a different strategy. He sent them his very own son, Jesus. The Bible said that Jesus moved into the neighborhood. God took on human flesh and just moved right in, not only to be known by the people, but for his people to get to know him as well. In Young Life, we believe that Jesus is the most amazing person to ever walk the earth. He was the God-man, sent here with a purpose, fulfilling all the prophecies that were written about him hundreds of years before he was born in a little town of Bethlehem, really to showcase God's personal love for each one of us. In Young Life, we believe that as we learn about Jesus, we learn about God, both through his teachings that help us learn how to live the original design that God created mankind with, as well as through some of the things he did, miracles that show God's care and concern for hurting people. Some stories you may have heard before, others may be new, but I hope that you will see your own life in them and through them. Jesus is like a mirror into God's heart. We can't see God. Nobody can see him with your natural eyes. But in Jesus' life, as we learn about his life, the things that he said and did, how he lived, we do see God reflected. We read, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son." For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. There's one story I'd like to leave you with that shows Jesus' heart and God's love for people just like you. This story took place right at the beginning of Jesus' ministry, and it's the second miracle that he performed after coming from Judea to Galilee, moving into the neighborhood and revealing who he was. So it says, once more, he visited Cana in Galilee, where he had turned the water into wine. This was Jesus' very first miracle, where he saved a party from disaster when they ran out of wine. It would have been so humiliating for the family. Here, there was a royal official whose son lay sick at Capernaum. When this man heard that Jesus had arrived in Galilee from Judea, he went to him, and he begged him to come and heal his son, who was close to death. You must imagine that a royal official is not used to beg. He must have been pretty desperate. Have you ever seen government officials doing such things? And here's what Jesus says. He says, "Unless you people see signs and wonders, you will never believe." The royal official said, "Sir, come down before my child dies." "Go," Jesus replied, "your son will live." The man took Jesus at his word and departed. While he was still on his way, his servants met him with the news that his boy was living. When he inquired as to the time that his son got better, they said to him, "Yesterday at 1 p.m, the fever left him." Then the father realized it was the exact time at which Jesus had said to him, "Your son will live." So he and his whole household believed. What is the desire of your heart? Do you believe that God cares enough to answer it? Have you ever asked him? Jesus cares about people and can heal. And this story reveals God's heart of love for his people, for you.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining us today. Tune in next time. Bye for now.